No one can convince me that that lady did not have the intent to kill A that day. Watching that documentary literally broke my heart. I could not stop fucking crying. Seeing her kid have to witness that. I hate that bitch. No child should ever have to witness their mother being murdered by a racist. The racism that y'all say doesn't exist anymore. Well, here's Exhibit A. This lady sat in her house and stewed for 2.5 years. Instead of moving, she stewed in her house over kids playing. That's what children fucking do, is play outside. You should be happy the kids are outside and not on their fucking game. The fact that she moved her white ass into what seemed to be a predominantly black neighborhood and then expected them to change their habits is what you call entitlement. How do you come into a loving community with a heart full of hate? Ho, is you cool? Children play outside. That's what they do. Children are loud. That's what they do. You had every opportunity to advocate for yourself and move the fuck out, but you decided to stay there. Then she kept calling the police on these kids, talking about, oh, they're playing in an empty lot next to my house. An empty lot. After she called the police and they weren't really doing anything and they were really telling her that she was a problem, that she could fucking move, she decided to move into calling them slurs, calling them monkeys, calling them every word up underneath the book to degrade them. Reminder, these are children. So of course the final straw was when you took the kids' iPads, then threw it at them, threw their skates at them. Now the mother has to step in. And no, I'm not calling the police, because we've called the police several times and they didn't do anything about your ass. So now, yes, as a black mother, I'm handling that shit. So then Mrs. Owens comes to your door and she confronts you. And now all of a sudden you are scared. You're scared for your fucking life. But you weren't scared when you were harassing those children. You weren't scared when you took that iPad. You weren't scared when you were throwing shit back at them. You weren't scared when you were calling them slurs. You weren't scared. Then the old white hoe decides to call the police and play victim. I'm a frail white woman and I'm afraid for my life. I think my life is in danger. This bitch is getting on my fucking nerves. Did y'all notice that in the call? That mask fell. Fake ass hoe. Sitting up here lying about how afraid you felt. You didn't feel afraid, bitch. You just wanted a reason and you needed to follow protocol so that you could motherfucking use that stand your ground motherfucking rule. Not to mention, this hoe flashed her gun at children a few days prior to the incident occurring. So threatening. Now you're threatening. Premeditated. But you were afraid for your life. You want to convince us that you were afraid for your fucking life. And on top of that, the cops told you to wait, and not even 2 minutes later, you fired that shot at your door. At your metal door that was protecting you from people entering. And she wasn't even trying to enter. All she said was, come outside, ho. Bring your ass outside, bitch. And then let's not get into the arrest of this motherfucker. They had the nerve to bring her into the police station, question her, and then these hoes let her go. They let a danger to society go back out into the world. In all my years of living as a black person, I have never seen no shit like that. She literally just murdered somebody. But, you know, it was a black woman, right? I hate our fucking judicial system. I hate it. Niggas be picking and choosing, when to use the law. So then this hoe gets escorted to her house to gather her belongings. A danger to society, a threat to society, a fucking thug, a criminal got escorted back to her house to gather her belongings. Thank God the neighborhood took justice in their hand. Thank God for them. Because the police wasn't doing shit. Escorting her to her fucking house to gather her shit. What the fuck? The police should have trashed her house like they trash everybody else's house when they go and try to find evidence. Why do you only trash your house? The fuck? Why is she so fucking special? So then when they're finally able to actually arrest her ass, because they got all the evidence that they need, I guess they needed evidence, she murdered her. I don't understand. She could have just stayed in jail while y'all did that. So then the police asked her, does she want to write a letter to the family? And she's still denying that she had any intention on doing anything. Yet the police found evidence on your fucking computer that shows that you did research on how to effectively use the stand your ground rule. So you didn't have any intentions, but you're looking up how to kill somebody without being charged for murder. That's what essentially happened. So then this hoe take her little final stand of freedom when the cops asked her to get her ass up so they can put her in the cuffs. And she said, no, I'm not getting up. No, I'm not getting up. No. And I'm thinking to myself, police brutality! Police brutality! This is a great time to use police brutality! She murdered a mother! These kids' mother! Why y'all ain't beat her up? If that white lady had no intent to harm Mrs. Owens, then why didn't she fire warning shots? Because she had every intent to harm Mrs. Owens. Anyways, my condolences to the family. I do not feel like justice was served at all. This is like the Emmett Till situation when that lady decided to tell the truth on her deathbed. Bitch, you decided to say it after you're fucking finna die. I'm just tired of seeing shit like this. I'm tired of seeing shit like this. People were just minding their business. She was just a mom trying to protect her kids. And this white woman came into their neighborhood, infiltrated their neighborhood, and did all this. These kids don't have a mom now. All because of racism that y'all claim does not exist. Well, this is when Karens turn into Susans. Susans willing to use their guns and harm us. All because of kids playing in an empty lot. All because kids being loud. But it really wasn't because of that. It was because she hated. You know? So, anyways, that is it. That is all. Oh, the full video or the full court hearing is actually on YouTube. So if y'all wanted to watch that, it's on YouTube. If you just look up the mother's name, I didn't know how to pronounce her name, so that's why I did not want to pronounce her name in this. And yeah, y'all stay blessed.